ball at the members' end.
Yeah, and he's got an incredible record here at the MCG, 21 wickets at 17 apiece. So Pakistan's top order, they're going to get challenged.
A bit of a gentle start there from Stark.
Yeah, it was indeed there. We know.
Searches for on this occasion and hints of swing.
Yeah, there's just a little bit of swing back into the right-hander.
It was an interesting response, wasn't it? I did ask Mohammad Rizwan on since that World Cup, a successful campaign. He was off the mark with his first ball. Saeem Ayub on debut. Nice feeling. In the wicket box, pretty much bang in the middle of this magnificent stadium. There's your dimensions. Runs. Confident push into the offside. And Maxwell in pursuit. It's tough as an opener, isn't it? The stumps, Mitchell Stark. He gets the first of the summer for Australia. It's his 100th on home soil. As so disappointment on debut. Saeem Ayub.
Babar Azam, the key for Pakistan. He averages 67 against Australia with 300s. Standing left-hand opening batters in all formats of the game, but if you got out in that fashion, you'd be disappointed.
This huge stadium, we're not going to fill it up by any stretch, but nice to see some. Babar gets his hands through the line nicely. Just got a little hand on it. Did Maxwell to take a bit of pace. Oh, this could be tight. Cummins just didn't quite gather it in his hand to be able to execute the throw with any accuracy. He's pulled off. Bounce. Probably a good way to face Pat Cummins. I was going to say from the other end, but he's going to get back for another extra bonus run. The first ball that's been too far back of a length from Cummins. Shafiq gets the opening boundary for Pakistan. That was a masterful stroke.
He just, you know, that handkerchief, he's not missing.
The coaches not have the ability to select the team.
It worked. They won the last.
I don't want to say, you know, go through. If you had.
Oh, I have no problem.
Helps if you hold on to your bat. Who would have thought India 3-0? Oh, there's some. Mark has two.
Hey, just a little bit of bounce on a decent start with his second. He does it so he stand 2 for 24.
That just tantalisingly pitched there as if maybe it didn't.
I'm not too convinced there though.
Success against Australia in one-day cricket. He scored back footer.
But a few little opening words there from Glenn Mack.
Here's 2 for 11. Pakistan 2 for
there off the pitch, just good, solid.
Timed it for the tourists. And moving in good form as is Babar.
Oh, indeed, Babar. He has to go big today.
Chops drive. We've seen a couple of short. And then, boy, gee, that team up in your part.
We realise.
Congratulations to Brisbane and to Penrith.
In cricket around the world, Pakistan
gets under a short one by sporting performance by New Zealand team.
New Zealand will beat India 3-0. That would have paid.
Nicely driven. Okay with Babar Azam.
This shot, it was slightly on the up. His front foot run chase. This looks.
He prods at that one. He's got a couple of wickets, so he's forward at 142. 143, so
Feet on the crease, and obviously
Smith's just moved a touch wider there.
And they always...
2 for 32. All right, Kerry, here is Bubba Azam.
Dinosaur coaches warm to that sort of technique.
Into the attack for the first time. Didn't take a wicket in 3. Might have got there at the end, but there was a bit of a discussion.
there is one. Die, but
Most coaches go there and rent. Your contract, I think I'll buy. Don't.
Dizzy was pretty happy they won the last 2 tests.
Some brilliant cricket.
In fact, Kerry, day strategist.
Just so they've got no coach.
And as you said, the back of 2 chaps that have taken 39 or 40 wickets.
Akib Javed revolution was that. Alindar inspired that. It was Rommel-like. It was...
Rommel skull. Yeah.
Yes. No, he was called the Desert Bubba Azam and Rizwan. Rizwan's the captain.
10, 2 for 35. Well, Kerry, how are you starting to Bubba?
Test, he whispered, welcome.
5 years of one-day international cricket. The 2 sides have met.
Round. Lots of 1s and 2s.
Rocking is a spectacular mullet at the moment.
Is
It's you and your Essex days.
Otherwise, you weren't in the game. A high collar and a mullet. They were the 2.
It's a lie to say that I game off him in Rizwan's leg side game.
So through a long spell. A long chase. It was just bunted round.
Looks like he's got ample time.
He was having problems with his defence, but
Not wearing away the one particular line.
what it did say, guys, I reckon, is it in Faisal Akram.
Shapes. How about it look like he had a hand in the air, just
Well,
expecting.
Last summer, that's where his forward presses were compromised here. Pat Cummins and Hazel.
It's easy to bowl.
Australia plays Amber, of course. Not much.
Maxwell.
Sent back. Pakistan after 12, 2 for 45.
He's big. He's a unit.
What was the story? 6 foot 4. For the 4 one-days in England, best of 2 for 26, replaced. And there's that end of period, Kerry.
Yep.
Good early call.
Quick bowling department. You need to win the series. He's going to have to have. So they're the 2 that I've sort of labelled as.
Patrick Cummins won the toss. And 2 for 47.
Lots of options.
2 from the over. What was the story? 6 foot 4. 4 one-days in England, best of 2 for 26, replaces Stubb. And there's that out for an extended period, Kerry.
On it. Player on the rise, Aaron.
Early call.
That's good dive in the quick bowling department. But you need to win the series. He's going to have to. They're the 2 that I've sort of labelled as the.
Patrick Cummins won the toss. And 47.
Is there confidence as a batsman, as you guys can tell me?
Particularly this era, they're just playing all the time. They're on a comeback.
Keeps on giving. There is no dull moment on something strategic, manager, coach. In England, morning, ODI captain, white ball cap. It's a long time.
Good job here, Aaron Hardy. To play. Picked up 4. The final round. 15 overs complete, 2 for 51.
Yeah, wonderful play. It's always a good sign, actually, I think. I think some players just practice and repetition. All the great players, they just have that natural ability.
A trained technique, a trained.
Yeah, I think that's a really good option here at the MCG. The boundary February to host the champions.
In Pakistan and all over the world.
Please come, you'll be well looked after.
That's a brilliant shot. Another thing, I suppose, if they feel Chandigarh, that's about 20 minutes flight from Lahore.
On it, Sean Abbott shows signs of frustration now, and after 16 overs, Pakistan 2. Now, resumed.
Yeah, the captain bringing himself back on.
Decent crowd now.
Yeah, negative on the crowd because it's such a wicket in place. Yeah.
Regular basis.
Yeah, that would be incredible. Just
I'll tell you what, Wazzy.
yeah, now we do after India got hammered by.
I love.
Babar got rested for a couple of games. His hunger. He hasn't scored 15, 18 innings in Test cricket, and he resigned from captain. Ground at the MCG as in
This one.
It was something similar, wasn't it? A little bit of
Really?
length about.
at the right moment. Most. I mean, this ground has been here as well against Australia, batting a number.
Oh, that's.
As a young kid or as a cricketer from never seen anything like this.
Bold impact, and it's the big wicket of Babar's.
Well, it's the length here from Zampa. It's on. Doesn't bounce. He goes for 37. It's 3 for 63.
Look at this. It wasn't a front. I think it was a front foot delivery. And it wasn't a flipper either.
It's in concentration. Just switching off for that split man.
They're consistent. He's been getting runs in first class cricket.
Leaves the crease.
And he thought, I'm having none of that. Look.
Yeah, what a shot. Kamran.
Yeah, Pat Cummins is doing the circle. It's the only way to stop these teams. Kids.
Yes.
Pakistan Selection Committee. Just the 4 deliveries. We've seen
And be at loggerheads.
challenges the stump. All glove and Tate set the trap. Set the doubt. That was the class and skill of the Australian captain.
Oh, this was another awkward delivery from Pat Cummins. This was an absolute brute. Bouncer, but it gets another wicket.
Something different might be happening. Pakistan supporter, but Salman comes to the crease, faces his first. Oh, nice off.
David Warner with us and Fox.
Oh, nice.
And he's been doing that for a fair while now for Australia.
What's he like to face in the net?
And his pace is fantastic. So, well, the front pad there if he misses it.
Log sweep. We saw Ben Duckett, David Miller, these players into the over. It's 4 for 70. Play that shot to play back to something he may have played.
From his opening spell.
So the way that Abdullah went about him.
Lam came out and you said, right, they'll bowl short to him.
But even as you see here, the top of his mark, he's slow.
Oh, there's a short one again.
So he wants the batsman to actually look at him. So what he tries to do is he'll try and just nip. You know the field placements. Those batsmen have to come out and go, how am I going to tackle this?
Short one, so.
And how big the boundary is. You've got to try and either
21, 4 for 72. Have a point, providing protection.
Oh, nice.
David, you might middle, but now you're up here with us. There is not a game of.
Rory's read 96-page booklet over there.
No, don't worry.
Step, there is protection. One of the old World Book Encyclopedia.
Oh, nice.
Carry aloud.
Oh.
It's a rabbit hole, David. You might contain a description of Serena. For his arm, bowled earlier on.
Broome, they've won a test series against England at home, power play in ODI cricket. The Netherlands and the West, there has to be more intent early. And David is 4 for 76.
Pat Cummins to bowl to him. Pat Cummins is going to do that in the mindset to be aggressive in that first.
Opening 2.
Out in the middle. You had a stunning.
And set. Good way to finish the over. 4 for 89.
Imamul Haq hit 6, noted 6 scissors.
It's Juniors, man.
Irfan Khan isn't a 6-hitter in domestic.
5 from 23. Zampa right into his...
MCG's renowned for because they're so big, the boundaries. Time's off Sam's now. But this is...
Almond.
Be disappointed in that, just gave him enough room. You were very comfortable here. Your record here was outstanding.
You don't, you're going to get punished. And I felt like I...
Well, that starts off 208. Red and even redder, wasn't it, Gary?
It was he was ready for that. And short at his body.
To Rizwan. Advances high on the bat. Very short.
Yeah, just arm bowler. So early in my career, I really rarely...
Opens the face.
That sort of favoured side so they can get their head out.
Pat Cummins won the toss earlier on. Short. Yeah, short. Now Pakistan are 5 down.
They didn't need that, Pakistan. They really didn't. It's not easy for Pakistan to play those, the drinks break. Someone's gone for... It's just been the story of the innings so far, Pakistan, when they've looked.
It's a late one. Irfan manages to find the gap. Got to Rizwan. They've got these 2 fielders on.
I've always seen go for 6. He's a chance of holding out.
That strike on a bouncing track. Play short pitch delivery.
It's just gun fighting. Same strokes.
Just play some no spinner, and of course Ahmed Jamal.
Out 7 times to it, but he's scored now 300.
That's well bowled, actually. He's nearly ripped his hammer.
The breakthrough.
Yeah.
He just put
Around the wicket. Is it 8? Shara Afridi climbs into it. In bowl 1, 1 for 5. Now back. Big open space and.
Well, you'll take it, but just for a fleeting moment.
Yeah. Good finish for Zampa.
There's more.
Take him downtown. If you can get to him, what's he got here?
I fancy Zampa here, Kerry. 14 from it. Straight through him. Mitchell Starc knows how to get the job done. Does get the job done. An entertaining knock. Shaheen Shah Afridi comes to an end. Starc in his final over gets his 3rd. He's been the pick. And Pakistan lose their 7th.
Well, the back of the length didn't work, and he knew he had.
Positive signs for Australia. And nearly forfeit as Naseem throws the bat down on it. End of the over. Pakistan 7 for 148. Ooh, outside edge. And Naseem will open his account.
Forward and drive him down the ground. He's fashioned a career of over 100 one-day internationals with the same method. It's
Great insight, Dave. He's always, whenever you see him in the cricket team, he's always got a smile on his face. He always comes. Works down by Naseem, not controlled, but for a single. Picked away nicely by Irfan Khan. Just got it short on the hip. Sent it through mid-wicket for a boundary. But Naseem works it away to point.
in the meantime, Irfan Khan
into the pitch and could be over the fence. There you go. Work because it was going for 5.
He's just over top of the bails.
affects here, doesn't it?
It
So-
does, yeah.
Mm.
In Test match, I come off at lunch, I don't eat.
No, in.
50 minutes, and I'm like, I don't know how I'm going to get there. Once everything goes, it's
No doubt. You look.
just tried to cook. I had nothing. Absolutely.
May fancy
nickel.
their chances. This could be.
Impressive bowling. Just
200, 210 ideally.
Must apologise. And then he just come out and smoked it quickly. They just dropped their intensity a bit.
bowling.
T20
You
format.
see it here in a bit of time.
But it's just starting to get a little. It's gone. Need that.
It's broken fence.
Slip. Like it played well, a partnership of 27.
He went to put it in rather than really slip.
Slipped, like you said here, he should have said
I said
no.
no there. I reckon he slides his back.
Short. Extra. Shah on its way to be home. Oh, that's advanced.
Smart batting, because that's the place to hit sixes in Mel's shot. And he's hit it beautifully.
Team Shah's on 20 of 22. Good strike rate. Probably. Nowadays, he's got couple.
Sure.